Congratulations on defending your title. We look forward to seeing you again.
Anderson Silva, he's blown through everybody. The best 185-pounder.
The referee. This could be a quick one, folks. He wasn't defending himself.
Continue it. And what a spinning back fist.
Be a damn good fight, and you're going to have an undisputed.
It's my belt, and the UFC Octagon is my home.
I think two going to knock him out.
It's gonna be funny. He's gonna try to do something.
In his mixed martial art by some members of the 2007 U.S. NAT history. Lots of support for Henderson, and it is well done.
I would think it would be an unrealistic character. He's just an animal. I mean, his mental toughness, his ability to push, it's one of the reasons why it's, in my opinion, the best base to come in to mix. And I'm very glad to see him fighting at 185 pounds, because that's his real 200. And, you know, these other guys weigh much more than that. Pick a man who would be the best case scenario possible challenger.
Dan Henderson. He's beaten O'Gara, 10-time Olympian, and an inductee into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in the UFC's middleweight division. The second round, Joe, since New Year's Eve 2000, including his win down I-71 in Cincinnati at UFC 7.
Really impressive displays of skill. He just gets better and more comfortable, a diversified skill set. He's a great striker. He's got great jiu-jitsu. They've got on top of him, pounding him out in very, very impressive fashion. Punches and elbows, it's so fluid. I mean, it's just a beautiful. This guy was born to do this.
Tonight, over his last 9 fights, has won 7 by knockout or TKO, the Muay Thai clinch. Champion against champion. And it's all about leading with that, the UFC. Our tail of the tape for a reach advantage. For the...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the world's ultimate proving ground for fighters to see who. Executive Director Bernie Profano and commissioners in attendance Gene and Jeff Mullen, and our physicians at Octagon side are Dr. Vern Reynolds. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, Arena in Columbus, Ohio. Undisputed UFC middleweight. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins. Fighting out of Temecula, California, he is the former two-time Henderson. Fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu fighter holding a professional pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, Henderson, the Spider.
Anderson. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a nice, clean fight.
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
If I was at home right now, I'd be screaming obscenities at the... No touch of gloves by Anderson.
Your colors of yellow and black for Anderson the Spider Silva. They should be. Kicked by Henderson. Exactly, or should he, maybe, is the more appropriate question.
Well, one thing, and he wants to just gauge your timing and try to figure out how...
5 minutes for each inside leg kick. Henderson has some serious knockout power.
Oh, front kick in the ring. One of the craziest knockouts I've ever seen. He threw an elbow that came up from the bottom.
Come in from an odd angle there.
Big clinch and the takedown. Thing to see how he handles this position.
Well, this is certainly what Henderson wants. Only 2 men have submitted Henderson.
And Minotauro was 230. And Henderson, you know,
Unified the light heavyweight title. He was not able to capture the UFC.
don't look like much, but they're doing some damage. They're landing right in the temple over and over again. Good elbow by Henderson.
Not that all those guys were good matchups for Anderson Silva, just stylistically.
I mean, he's just unbelievably tough, and
The breathing pattern of Anderson Silva is certainly the most...
I mean, he really is inside control right there. He goes. Now
30 seconds.
Anderson spins out,
Tries
gets
to
the
scramble
guard.
for position. We saw him work on a very good jiu-jitsu artist in Travis Luter.
Great round for Henderson.
National team members.
They're pretty pumped. Let's take a look at why they're spent a little bit of time in half guard, then eventually moved to side control. Some more elbows and punches. Somebody go get Chris Wilson and tell him to translate.
Absolute 185-pound fighter himself. Pardon me, against the multifaceted and dangerous. Good strike from a lot of different angles, as Joe talked about.
One of the beautiful things about this amount.
And that's something that Henderson pointed to on frequent occasion, Joe, is that second round inside the octagon.
That's a very good point, but he is an infringement. I mean, the guy is just, he's the epitome of hand over the top.
And finished with an uppercut. He has that devastating... Silva looking for top position.
Henderson drags him down. If he can't get to the fight to the ground by a takedown, he'll just pull guard.
Possessed.
This is also the first camp, a lot more oxygen to use for this fight. Difficult opponent to train for. So's Dan Henderson. Very difficult. He's got the perfect style of wrestling, the Greco-Roman style. Seen.
Watch
The
out
Muay
for
Thai
the knee. He
clinch.
caught him. And another the big knee. And
Big
an elbow
elbow.
by Anderson Silva. And he delivered a quick knee, a devastating knee. Anderson Silva.
Every time he lets him go, though, every time he loses.
Under 2 minutes remains in the second round.
His half guard. There's nothing really keeping Anderson Silva's leg in there. Well, now.
Let's work. Let's work.
Is Dan Henderson.
Dan's got to be careful. He's back mounted. Flattens Dan out. Dan's in real big trouble.
Silva's
Breathing.
25 seconds remains.
He can submit people.
Anderson Silva looking to choke out Henderson. Middleweight champion.
How versatile. The second round. Man!
Position, and it all started with that Muay Thai clinch, Joe, in the knee.
And never been dominated like that, including by UFC light heavyweight champion. Sinks it, flattens him out, starts landing punches. Dan's in just deep, deep trouble here. Forced to tap.
Man, Silva.
How good is that guy? And who is the challenger now?
But now you wonder, who is the next man at 185? Warrior still, though, one of the best of all time. Dan Henderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is called a rear naked choke, and still the Spider!
At 185 pounds, the victor and Ed Soros are with
And the loser. Hey, nice job, Anderson.
Silva.
Congratulations.
He's a gentleman. And he is one heck of a champ.
Henderson would be your toughest challenge, but now
Henderson era o teu adversário mais difícil. Agora o quê? Deus, tive a oportunidade de lutar, Franklin. Então, para mim, o maior e melhor campeão. Fought very well, but in his mind, the real champ.
was he surprised?
Finalizar ele no chão. Não. Antes de eu pensar, melhores professores, os melhores amigos do mundo, né, Curitiba? He said, not really. I mean, it doesn't surprise him at all. He said it's what he's done.
Please tell him to talk us through the replay for a finish that.
Ao fim da luta, o Madison, o Rogerão Camões, valeu, Rogerão! Thank you for the support, Ohio. I love you, Ohio. I love you, você, pai. Beijo, valeu. He just said, he trained Brazil and everyone that helped him prepare for the fight.
Congratulations on
Defies the championship, defeating the Pride champion. Dan
Pointed. Give us your thoughts on the fight.
And he came back ready to get after. I got on the ground and caught me in a choke.
What was your
Control the stand-up a little bit better. I didn't pressure him by standing there a little too much. So,
watch you perform? I'm sure everybody here wants to see you fight again.
Excitement and energy coming out here, and